What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody. Today's episode is presented by our partners at Chase Sapphire Preferred.
Fran, I feel like you are always planning your next trip.
I really always am. That is true. I may not always have my suitcase packed, but I always have a destination in mind.
I also feel like you're really good at using your rewards as well.
I try my best. I've gotten a lot better about it. And one card I've really enjoyed using is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. It is so nice earning rewards on travel and dining purchases. I'd be making anyway. So you get to get the points as well. Card members can earn 5 times the amount of points on travel through Chase Travel. So whether you're booking flights, hotels, or planning your next getaway, those rewards can add up fast.
So if you're looking for a card that rewards the way you travel, dine, and explore, check out the Chase Sapphire Preferred card and learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Preferred. That's chase.com/Sapphire Preferred. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply. Happy Monday, everybody. How
Happy
was
Monday.
everybody's weekend as we lead
lovely.
into this week?
It was very, very nice. Beautiful weekend, beautiful weather, relaxing. Was out at the beach. I left Chicago pretty early Friday morning. Said I was back home fast because I was back and forth from Chicago twice last week. The experts won our second championship.
Yes. Woo woo.
Back to back on the dozen. We
Who
had
was that
we had
to
a lot
make
of
up
fun.
for the fact that you didn't watch and support?
Yeah.
Freaking
Yeah,
traitor.
I know, right? I wrote in the group chat, I sent just a crown emoji. Noah was like, "Oh, did you win?"
It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up.
I've never watched it. It's nothing personal.
Damn.
No, like,
Yeah.
What a crazy thing to admit.
but I think that makes it.
You know
better.
what? That's honestly,
yeah.
it's better than to pretend.
Right.
I watched everything, and let me just say, one of the mashups you got, I had never seen that man in my life. Chris something. It was
Chris.
Olivia Cook and
Oh, David Cornsweet.
who is that?
We just
Never heard that name either.
we literally just saw him.
David Cornsweet?
Yeah, he's Superman.
Oh my god.
Yeah. When we went to go
He's
see
in Supergirl.
Yes.
Holy
yes.
shit.
That's why it was fresh in my mind.
All right. Well,
he's Superman.
Me and Noah both sound like idiots right now.
I've seen the Superman movie, so
No, but
Yeah,
it's
right.
like he's definitely a newer, like, people see him and they go, "That's Superman." They're
I do
not
not-
like they don't know first
David
his
Cornsweet.
his
This
first
is
and last
me,
name.
Kiki Palmer. I do not know that man.
Yeah.
When I watched you get that, I was like, who the fuck was that? Now I feel bad
Yes,
because we
yes.
literally just
It was
watched
fresh in my
Supergirl.
brain. Yeah,
fresh in your brain.
yeah.
But that was very impressive. And listen, it was the experts' year yet again.
Yeah, and you know what? It's fun because Noah, since you never watch, we do.
I don't want Jeff to hear this.
Oh, he's gonna hear it. He's gonna do. You're gonna be left out of a lot of things. We do a bonus round, and a lot of the times questions about like movies and stuff is guess the Rotten Tomatoes score.
Did we just
Is there
steal that
anything?
from them?
No.
No, it's they've done it. We do
Okay.
it. It's very similar, but there was one question about a Rotten Tomatoes audience score, different from what we normally do, but I got it spot on, and it was just
Exact one.
the exact number.
She's been preparing
so
for this
funny.
moment.
And then honestly, me and PFT we were very close to getting the other Rotten Tomatoes one spot on too, and that was like an average of multiple movies together, which would have been really wild. Like both PFT and I said the same number, and Brandon had kind of left it what was on the. And we were like, but what about? And they were like, actually, it's okay, just leave it, and we
Yeah.
just left it. But that would have been kind of wild if we did it. If we did it multiple times. But it was a really fun tournament. Everybody in Chicago, like the audience was really great. Sometimes you never know. Some with the live shows they can get a little rowdy, but it was a lot of fun.
It looked like a lot of fun. I love watching the dozen. I love it even more when the experts win.
Yes.
But the tournament was really a lot of fun.
Yeah, the
I thought
tournament was a good time.
I thought it was great teams that were involved
Yeah.
and very entertaining.
Yep.
And
That Gruden, I saw the Gruden clip. That was funny.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was-
we got some good. It was a good mix because there was different teams in. Sometimes the tournament, and the Final Four ends up being a lot of the same teams, but We had the Marquettes in there. We had Gruden in there. It was
And
good.
worth the travel back and forth to Chicago.
Yes.
Because if you traveled back and forth without a win, you're like, I traveled back and forth to Chicago, but you got the win.
It felt even better. I know. Then it was funny because it's just like we are all off doing our own things, and everyone was going out after. You know, the Chicago offices. Everyone's got their plans, and both PFT and myself, we were like, oh, we got really early flights. Like we're going to bed. Like it's not wasn't as big. Chasing that first one, it felt big. This whole season was a lot of fun, but
No
we dominated this whole season, really.
Right. So it kind of was just like, we deserve to win.
It was the perfect cherry on top of an amazing season.
Yeah.
And I felt very fulfilled. And when I went back to my hotel and got cozy in bed, I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And I set my alarm, ready for my flight home. It was great.
Honestly, it's the way you want to celebrate.
Yeah.
Is really what's going to make you feel the best.
It really is. And it was in the back and forth. But then it was nice. Right out to the beach. I'd missed Olive. I'm so sad. This is like the longest I'm going to be away from her.
I know.
On our trip.
It's like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. I mean, she gets to have a great beach life when we're away because she stays with my mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law?
My mother-in-law. My mother-in-law. And she loves it. But like she knows when I'm packing my bag and she sits by my suitcase and just looks at me like, where are you going?
Mm-hmm. But you'll bring her home some
souvenirs.
Come on,
Just gets like a new collar.
Maybe a new dog. Maybe a new dish.
Just London all over it.
Yeah, you never know.
No,
You're going to 3
true.
different places.
Yeah.
So
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah, you
for
gotta
some
bring
great
her home
dog
some souvenirs.
merch. I know. Some shirt.
on.
Maybe a cute little bandana.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Should be excited when you return with something new.
I know. Definitely.
So that's exciting.
I definitely. But what about you? How was your weekend?
Lovely weekend as well. Went to dinner Friday night with my in-laws, which was so much fun. We shut the place down, which we weren't expecting. We looked around and realized no one else was left in the restaurant. And, we decided to...
Those are great meals, though. I love when that happens.
We decided to order that third bottle of wine, and the next morning we all looked at each other and said, we didn't need that third bottle of wine. But it was so much fun. Was supposed to see my parents as well, but my entire family got struck with the stomach virus in a way that seems horrific.
Yeah, that's...
Like, every person in my family.
Yeah.
My brother, my sister, my parents, their kids, their significant other. Like, everybody got it.
They're together
all
all
the
the time. So it's like, when you told me stomach bug, I went, that's hitting everybody.
Right. And... I was like, okay, well, I'm going to steer clear of that.
For sure.
And they were
last thing you need before going on a trip.
They were like, we're also going to steer clear of you because that would be insane. They're also, my dad is cracking me up because I called him on Friday. I called my parents on Friday to tell them something exciting about work. And my dad's like a deep sigh after. And I'm like, what's up? He's like... You're the only bright spot right now. I said, what? What's going on? He's like, this fucking pool. They're having a lot of problems with the pool.
Oh, no.
And every day that I talk to them, this fucking pool is taking over their lives.
What happened to the pool?
There's a cut in the liner.
Oh.
We have an above ground pool. They wanted to put the pool semi into the ground, upgrade it a little bit, like a semi, not an in-ground.
I don't know a semi.
Oh, you don't know a semi. Okay, so a semi is when you can't do an in-ground pool, so you settle for putting your above ground pool semi into the ground to make it kind of look like it's an in-ground pool, but it's not an in-ground pool.
Okay. So it's just like halfway dug into the ground?
And then you build something around it to make it look like it's an in-ground pool. But it's not an in-ground pool.
But it's like, looks like it sits
it's like
halfway
on a hill in the
though?
ground. No, it's like you dig a hole into the ground and you put the above ground pool.
And then you put some dirt around it.
Yeah, yes. And then you build something around it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Semi.
I gotcha. So it's like... It's not raised. It's still in the ground.
But it's halfway raised. It's not fully in the ground. It's a semi.
Semi in-ground pool.
It's not an in-ground pool. It's a semi.
Okay. I see. We talking something like that?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
So
I got you. I see it. Yep.
So the above ground pool is going semi and semi. So they apparently have all this dirt. And they're trying to get rid of it. And every day I'm telling them something exciting, and my dad's like, yeah, well, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm getting the dirt out of my backyard.
He just can't hear anything else right now.
He can't hear anything else.
Can't hear anything
else.
And that was so funny.
Obviously Father's Day Sunday, call him. Happy Father's Day.
Tell him.
We wanted to spend the day in the pool, but we got all this fucking dirt.
Did you tell him that your gift is getting the dirt out of the backyard?
Yeah, then I took your gift for what you got your mom for Mother's Day and her birthday.
Yep.
And no surprise, my parents love a good nap.
Yeah.
Just like their daughter. Where do you think I get it from? So then I got them Lola blankets for Father. My mom's birthday was on Thursday.
Yeah.
So it was like my mom's birthday, Father's Day combo. They got the stomach bug. They got dirt in the backyard. They can't get rid of it.
You're like, here's a blanket.
Here's Lola blankets.
Here's a blanket.
And you know what? They sent me pictures of themselves, and they look really cozy in their Lola blankets, and I was very happy for them.
They, it appears to be making a dog bed. Have you seen these?
I did see that.
I gotta get my hands on one of those bad boys.
They look really comfortable.
They look comfortable that I want to lay in that.
You know what?
That looks like it looked big enough to fit a human, to be honest.
It does.
Curl up in there.
Just curl up in front of the TV.
And it looked amazing.
I ordered a knockoff Lola blanket the other night, actually, for my apartment.
Yeah.
And it's really comfortable.
Yeah.
And feels
you really can't go wrong.
Pretty much exactly like the Lola blanket.
You really can't go wrong with a fuzzy blanket just in general.
It was a dupe, and it was worth it because it feels pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah, they really are great. And I was like looking at that dog bed, like, damn, I gotta get my hands on one of those. But yeah, it was Father's Day. I didn't see my dad. They were at a wedding this weekend, and then they're up on Martha's Vineyard. If you're around the vineyard, go pop by. The Mio store is open. My parents' business with my brother, they are open for biz. They're in Vineyard Haven, which is really exciting. My brother did surprise my dad with a potential trip to France.
Ooh!
Now, but
what does that mean?
Well, here's
surprise
the thing.
him with a potential.
You know my
trip.
dad. You know my dad. It was like he strategically presented the trip, but said, I haven't booked anything yet because it could go either way with my dad. Like, you could give him the gift and he could be like, I don't want to do this. Or he could love it and then and it'd be very exciting. But my brother just wanted to know 100%
fair
that he was in on it and wanted to do it.
That is completely fair.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with my parents for Italy. It was like, I need to call and make sure that this is going to be okay.
Yeah, it was like, here's the itinerary. Here's everything I have planned out. Like, I have it all. He had it all scheduled and everything because it was also his 65th birthday this year. And my dad's a, World War II buff, watches all the documentaries, reads all the books, knows all the things. And he's never done like that part of France, the tours. You can do the Brothers tour, the Dunkirk, the Normandy, everything. So my brother put together a whole presentation, and the two of them are gonna go, and then the Eagles play in London this year.
Do they?
Yes.
When?
October, Columbus Day weekend, October 11th. And so the plan would then be for all of us to go and meet them in London to go to the game. The boys will do the whole France trip. And we'd meet them in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you trying to go to that game?
Who
are they playing?
Well, here's
you want to go to the Eagles Jags game?
No, I just want to come for the weekend. I'm not going to go to the game. Here's why.
This episode is brought to you by No Bull, Barstool's favorite footwear brand. No Bull is a brand known for their best-in-class footwear, and they're everywhere right now. Walking around New York City, at the airport, walking the dog. I am seeing so many people rocking their No Bull gear. When I was in Chicago, guy was walking past me on the street in his No Bull t-shirt. They've got so many great styles and colors for every activity, and they just dropped their newest strength training shoe, the Outwork Flex. It's durable, it's flexible, and it's comfortable right out of the box. You get cushion where you want and structure where you need. You can get the newest no-nonsense lifting shoe from Noble, the Outwork Flex. It's now available on their website. These shoes are so great, so comfortable. I love walking around in my Nobles, but having a strength training shoe is awesome because it is something that I love to do when I'm at the gym. So having the shoe for it is great. Exclusively for Chicks in the Office listeners, Noble is offering 35% off your first order. Visit nobleproject.com and use code CHICKS for 35% off your entire first order. That's www.nobleproject.com and use code CHICKS for 35% off.
So we're going to London tomorrow.
Yes.
It's going to be 99 fucking degrees this week in
Some
London.
people would
No.
kill for that.
No. When I was there last year during this time and it was 99 degrees, it was fucking brutal. And it's not the London you know and love because it is almost too hot to be walking.
Yeah, I think I had it perfect. It was like 70 when I was there.
When it's in the 60s and 70s, it's like just, perfect. So honestly, I've been so nervous that Fran is going to hate it because it's going to be too hot and we're going to be fucking sweating our tchotchkes off.
Yeah.
And she's going to be like, this is miserable.
So I won't though, because I know I won't. I'm okay in the heat.
A lot of walking.
Let me
Yeah,
tell
no,
you.
I know.
But it's like they don't know how to handle
Yeah.
this
That-
kind
right,
of
it's-
heat.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm looking at the weather. It's like you picked like the 3 days.
No, it's like the 3
3
hottest
days that we're
days.
there, it's
Perhaps of the year. I don't know. It's
It's
got to
just goes
be.
back
it's the
to
3
low
hottest
70s.
days of the year because
Yeah.
then it goes back down to the 70s.
Yeah.
And I'm really nervous about it. And I had been thinking to myself, how do I get her back in the fall
Well, this is the
for
potential
perfect
trip.
weather?
Columbus
and
Day
now
weekend,
she'll be
early
going Columbus
October.
Day
You're
weekend.
already trying to book another London trip before this London trip.
Well,
Well,
because
yeah. But that's not the point. Is like this is
It's a
this
family.
is a Mariano family trip
No,
to
I
go
know,
see the
but
Eagles.
right, but I'm like zoning out thinking about the Mariano family trip and
Yeah.
how I can.
You're worried
could
that maybe
absolutely-
their London trip might be better than this London trip. Is that what you're worried about?
Well, she's just talking weather-wise.
I'm talking about weather-wise. Yeah,
weather-wise.
they're gonna have
Yes.
the fall in London. I've never been. I've been in every other season. I've been in winter, spring, and summer. I've been wanting to get there during the fall. So I just spit everywhere. This opportunity is kind of like presenting itself, but I don't know if I can intrude on a family trip.
You certainly
although I
can.
can, I
You
guess.
certainly can.
So it'll be something to consider. I won't be going to the game. You guys can have that together as a family.
Yeah.
It's more like I would just be there at the same time as you guys.
Yes. You just like happen to
I
be
just,
in
like,
the across the pub for bus.
coordinating for work wise, it would be nice.
It would, yeah.
It would be like, oh well, she's going, so I'll just go.
Yeah.
You know,
Makes things way easier when we're in the same place.
because like
at the same time.
I'm kind of freaking out about this week. I
Yeah.
really am. I was up all night last night thinking about the weather,
It is going to be really hot.
and we ordered fans. We ordered portable
Yeah, we did.
fans to walk around with.
I think we're going to be really happy about that.
I think we are too. And I want you to experience the world. Noah, I did bring up.
I googled pools I googled
That's
public pools.
It's not really like a thing.
Yeah, no, it's not.
They have them, but it's not
Yeah.
really. Unless
It
we
is.
were to
We'll
go to
s-
Soho Farmhouse.
Yeah,
and-
some of the pictures I saw were actually quite
We-
lovely.
honey, we don't have time.
No, we don't. We only
To
have
go
so
to the
many
pool.
days. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's got to be some places that have deep air, like the war rooms probably have air
Our
conditioning.
hotel.
Oh, they do.
Okay,
Are
so
you going to the war rooms?
this is
We
what I
were,
was going to bring
thinking
up.
about it.
You know, it's like my ongoing joke. How like I always say I'm going to
She
go to the
goes
war
there.
rooms and
She's
never go.
never been.
I said, I think this might be the time.
It's great. I've been
You
many
still
times.
owe me. Noah's
Hey,
gonna-
send
that
me
was
the
his
invoice.
Christmas gift.
Oh,
And I
I
haven't
got it
gone.
for her and her and Marty's whole family.
Yeah. So, but we didn't go. So maybe I'll just hit
So
up
now
Noah
we'll
this
just
week
do
and say,
it
can
for-
you pay
yeah,
for me,
yeah,
Fran
yeah,
and Kelly,
yeah.
to go to the war rooms?
Sure. Send me the
the
invoice.
gift.
Yeah, I'll send you the invoice after.
Yeah.
No, we're going to have an amazing time. I just wish it would drop 10 degrees before we get there.
Fair.
I think that's fair.
There was a lot of the forecasts were all different too. Because a week ago, Wednesday, it was like 100 degrees, and then certain places it was lower. It was like in the 80s, and we were sending them back and forth to each other. They were different, but now there were 2 days away from it, it's looking like the high 90s.
Listen, we're gonna have the best time. That is going back to your family trip.
I'm
That's
so
That's an
excited.
amazing idea.
Yeah, and you know what? My dad was fucking thrilled. It seemed
Yeah.
he was so excited. So they're gonna do that. We'll try and make it work so that we can merge in London.
Yeah, I'm not jealous at all. That sounds really
Yeah.
nice.
You're like London in the fall?
It sounds beautiful. I could shed a tear thinking about it.
Come on over.
So I know that we last week were talking about our Harry outfits.
Yeah,
And then I said to you, why don't you just get an I Heart London shirt?
yeah,
I think I'm going to do that.
yeah, yeah. You know, I actually think I'm gonna do that.
I actually think I'm going to
Yeah.
do that.
I last minute, I ordered a couple shirts off Etsy, like thinking what maybe one of them would show up in time. They're so not.
They're
gonna
not
show
showing
up.
up.
They're not gonna show up in time. But I am leaning towards the more comfortable side. I'm done with one certain clothing website, and I'm not going to name it, but everybody knows what it is because where everybody shops, it's got a ton of different brands. It's online. It comes in 2 days. You know, you can put 2 and 2 together.
Comes fast, yeah.
I can't find a single thing that looks good. I can't find a single thing that is decent quality. The sizing, I can never get right. It's just always a miss. The only times that I feel like I can find something is when it's like an event or a wedding. But just your everyday stuff, gosh, I really struggle. And I got this one potential outfit that for the concert, skirt and top set, couldn't even get the top over my head. Like, you know, and the website's telling me it runs large and to size down.
Oh, that's the worst.
And I went, why would you fucking lie to me like that?
That is so
Why would
fucking
you
rude.
fucking lie to me like that? Couldn't even get it over my boobs. Like it
Bitches.
was like, and it was one of those tops where it was like a one shoulder and it had like a tie that went back over the shoulder. But one of those tops where the zipper is down the side but stops with like that much left on the hip. I got stuck in it. I was home by myself. I was getting very aggravated.
And that's when you just rip it off and then you can't
Yeah,
even
it's-
return it. You know what the worst is?
I know.
Not only is like, oh, this item runs large, fucking liar, when
Yeah.
they tell you what size the model is wearing and they are obviously lying.
yeah.
Why are you telling me the model is wearing that size when I know the model's not wearing that
There's
size?
no way they're wearing that size.
There's
or,
no way the model is wearing that size.
Or they're wearing that size and you're like, there's 8 safety pins in the back of the shirt.
yes.
Like,
yes.
she may be in that size, but you tried to tailor it in the back to make it look better than it would have if it was just a size. Because when I put it on, wasn't looking like that.
Right, because if we saw the behind the scenes of the photo shoot, we would see all the clasps
Yeah.
on the back that are pulling her in.
100%.
Yeah, it's bullshit. And
yeah.
the sizing these days at every clothing store will just have your head in a tizzy. You don't know what size you are. You don't know what you look like, actually. You look in the mirror. You don't know. It makes you go fucking insane.
I know. I got 2 different pairs of, they were like little, I don't know, I guess maybe boxer-esque shorts. But they were just part of like, they were part of sets. One, I looked like I was shoving the sausage back into the case. Like it was so tight. Like I couldn't believe it. And then the other one fit perfectly, cute, like I was just, you know,
And it's the same thing. It doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I know. It is.
Oh,
it's
it's
stressful.
torturous.
It really is. And when you're trying to find, you know, you're packing for a trip, you want to look nice. It's just,
It's torturous.
yeah. It really is a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm with you on starting to lean more towards level of comfort for said concert. I've been seeing videos of the shows at Wembley, and it's, you know, big outdoor situation. Want to be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just picking up an I Heart London shirt
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
and calling
bet
it a
you
day.
we could
I'm
find
sure no one
some
else
mer-
will be wearing that.
Yeah, I bet we could find some merch
I
somewhere.
don't care if I'm matching other
Yeah.
people. I'm not trying to be different. I'm not sitting here
Right,
going,
for this, it's like
I'm
we actually don't care about.
I'm not going,
looking
oh my
different.
God, I'm so quirky and weird. I'm going to get an I Heart London shirt. I'm going with the most basic thing I could find so that I could be comfortable. Don't try to embarrass me again like you did last week with off campus, because I thought about that all damn weekend.
I actually just couldn't stop watching that video.
You know what?
Even after like we posted
was
the
so
reel, I just kept
funny.
watching
I
it.
saw somebody comment and be like, "Don't ask me the color or number of anything in that show." And you know what? Fair. Because we're not focusing on what the fucking numbers on their
Just
jersey
ask
are
me
saying.
the color of their eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, do not ask me what their shirt says. Nothing.
Belmont was in my dream last night.
Oh my god.
I won't get into details.
No way.
Yeah, we were like at some
Belmont
sort
or Garrett?
No, it was actually Belmont. We were at some sort of dinner party.
Isn't that funny when it's like specifically the character?
Yeah. Sometimes it is the character. You're like, no, that's Garrett Graham. No, this was we were at some sort of bougie dinner party. He was seated next to me. What are the odds?
Oh my god. What a coincidence.
What are the odds? Russell Crowe.
who
Russell
was
Crowe
we?
was in it too.
Who were you with?
I actually really couldn't tell you. There's very minor details. Who cares? Everybody else's face was a blur besides
No, I don't know
his.
if Rhea was with you or...
No, I think I was like by myself. It was just us.
It's just you two.
Just us.
Intimate dinner hosted by Russell Crowe.
It was some sort of like experimental dining experience, and then Russell Crowe came out, but it was Russell Crowe like as is he in Gladiator?
Yeah.
So it was like Russell Crowe as his character.
Everyone
in
was in
Gladiator.
character.
He's like, are you not entertained? Did that whole thing?
Yeah, like it wasn't. No one else was in character. That was a surprise. It was like the entertainment is Russell Crowe as his character in Gladiator.
Okay, Russell.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's a crazy dream.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
You were the only one not in character.
No one else was in character.
Who would Fran be in character?
No one. Everyone else was
Chicks
just
in the
a
Office
regular
host?
guest. Like
was
everyone
that-
was
but Belmont and
themselves.
Russell Crowe.
Belmont was also he was Belmont. You
Okay.
know, he wasn't Garrett Graham. He was Belmont.
Okay, yeah, sorry,
And they're
I'm
just
getting
like-
it confused.
To the
Russell
line,
Crowe
Russell.
was his character in Gladiator.
Russell Crowe, he says, "Are you not entertained?" I thought Gerard Butler says that.
Gerard Butler.
No. That's such an insult to Russell Crowe.
Doesn't
and
Gerard Butler says, "Are you not entertained?"
Gerard Butler's not in Gladiator, ever.
Yeah, but he's year 3000.
Gerard Butler
No,
is the
he
one
goes,
that says,
this
"Are
is
you?"
Sparta.
Oh, this is Sparta. Yeah.
Different
Is that like
movies.
year 3000.
Year 3000.
The movie's just called 3000, isn't it?
Year 3000. Wait, so
then
Gerard
they
Butler says this is Sparta.
Yes.
Sorry, what? This is Sparta. Why am I talking like that?
Oh, 300. 3000.
Okay.
Oh, three. I'm like,
300. The movie's 300.
Have you seen Gladiator?
Gerard Butler.
I thought I did, but I think I saw the Sparta one.
you got to watch Gladiator.
This whole time. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's that. Russell Crowe.
Okay, but you could see how Gerard Butler kind of looks like Russell Crowe in this.
I mean, they're
for sure.
similar looking guys.
It gets
I guess.
confused often, I think.
He's a Timu, Russell Crowe.
yeah.
But like it was like he walked into the dinner party looking like
Like in his uniform.
Like
yeah, he was like looking like this.
right.
And it was like, oh,
Russell Crowe is like old
You'd have
now,
to pay him
right?
a lot of money to imagine that. We got Russell Crowe as the entertainment for
yeah,
the
there
night.
was
He's
some
just
sort of
walking
like it
around
was some sort of high tech where he looked young, like he looked like himself. In
The
movie.
substance.
Yeah, something was going on.
Weird.
I don't know. It was a bizarre.
How old is he now? He's old.
bizarre
right?
dream.
Really
He's
old.
got to be in his 50s.
Oh, I think he's in his 60s.
I think
you
he's
think?
in his 70s.
He does look
No.
bad. No offense to him. 62.
62.
Oh, damn.
You know, that's I thought that too when I was talking to my friends about it. Just talking of being shocked by age.
You watched The Nice Guys,
Maury-
right?
What?
The Nice Guys.
Yeah.
He's in The Nice
Yes.
Guys.
Yeah.
That is him.
You know,
He looks different.
Maury
Popovich?
Povich.
Povich?
Yeah, you added one more syllable in there. You take a guess how old he is.
Oh, he's old. He's like 89.
Yeah, he was on. It came up because he was on Sunday Conversation,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, guess his age." He's 87 years old.
I was surprised to see him because I didn't.
He does not look 87.
I thought he was gone. I thought he was.
What?
I thought
No.
someone recently like similar to him died like in the last year or so, and I thought it was him, like a TV host that everyone loved, like kind of like a quirky TV host.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Not ringing any bells.
Glad to see that he's still
Yeah.
kicking it though.
Anyways, we'll be comfy cozy in London. Was that where we started this conversation?
I don't even know how
Yeah.
we ended up there.
No, unsure.
All right, let's get into the rest of today's show. We're going to be talking about Taylor and Travis on their respective Bachelor Bachelorette parties. Timothée Chalamet and Selena Gomez are going to be in a new animated film together, voicing the main characters. And Hathaway announces her pregnancy, third baby on the way. Alix Earle and Benson Boone seen out to dinner, and Dua Lipa and Callum Turner's wedding pictures they posted on Instagram. And we have weekly watch report, so let's get into it. Before we get into all the drama, we need to talk about the thing that is keeping everyone's lives organized right now, which is Microsoft 365 Copilot. What if you could add an AI assistant to your work without leaving your workflow? Built into Microsoft Word, Excel, and Outlook, Copilot works where you work, helping you do more in the apps you already use. In Word, Copilot helps turn scattered notes into a first draft. In Excel, it generates insights from your data. And in Outlook, it cuts through the noise to get you up to speed faster. The apps you know go further with Copilot. Learn more at m365copilot.com/work. Let's start off talking about Alix Earle and Benson Boone out to dinner because Fran is dying to talk about this.
Yeah, I am. I'm dying for this music video. Here's the thing. I know that they have a music video coming out. It's been all over my TikTok. I'm having the the song's been stuck in my head. The chorus has been playing nonstop. Well, the music video I think maybe comes out this week. It feels like it's been a while. I should know.
You've been
I think it's this
all
week.
up on this.
I have. But they're doing TikToks together. They went out to dinner in LA. Everyone saw the pictures. In her video, she said, one of her TikToks, she said that he was wearing sunglasses at the dinner. Mm-hmm. She really liked them. She was very complimentary. And he left them for her at the front desk of her hotel. What a thoughtful gift.
That is really thoughtful.
He must have a crush on her.
Well,
how could you not?
Right? Like, I mean,
I would think so.
If you're a single guy,
yeah,
and
June 25th.
Who do you think's more eligible, him or her?
Noah, what a tough question.
What do you mean?
Like sought after by the
Alix Earle.
She can't flip on stage.
Like in terms of like
I mean, I don't know though, like I guess in different ways. He's performing for sold out crowds, you know?
Because how embarrassing.
That's true. There are people that are
I don't even
attracted
follow him on
and
Instagram.
love Benson Boone.
You're like, there are those people out there. I don't know them.
I just hit him with a follow.
Benson Boone?
I just realized I didn't follow him. How embarrassing
that
for
is
me on my
for
brand.
you, yeah, for your whole.
As a Booner, I got to be following him.
I think he's a nice guy and an extremely talented man. But
Yes.
I'm not like pining for Benson Boone in the way that you are.
Yeah, I just want to be in his corner. Like I'm just rooting for him. And these videos, I feel like he's showing some personality. He's funny. Seems like a cool, down to earth guy. They were doing a little unget ready with me with all of her Real Actives products. He was rubbing them around. He's very funny on TikTok, and I am rooting for this pair. When I heard her say, "Oh, he left the sunglasses," what a great move
That is.
They should date for real.
That's
my
move.
take.
But do you think going from one BB to another BB?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I did think about that because so many of her comments. It actually is kind of crazy.
I saw a funny comment.
So many of her comments still are about, like, the top comments are all about Braxton.
Braxton Berrios,
Guys,
flip it around. Benson
Benson
Boone.
I saw that too. Ugh, she could go a pop star. That'd be great.
That would be fun. Summer fling.
Yes, and I'm very excited to see the music video. But yes, the pictures have people freaking out, but they know what they're doing. They're promoting this video,
By the way,
in a fantastic way. There's been 9 million teaser videos before this actual video comes out.
She was at Jenks this weekend.
I
Yes.
saw
It looked like an absolute scene.
Madhouse. I saw that. But if these two
I would have been
wanted
pissed
to
if I was there.
at Jenks.
Yeah, like if I was at Jenks and this whole thing started happening, I would be kind of pissed. I'd be like, no, guys, we got to get back to frolicking in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be
do you
like,
think she went to like the fun house? The mirrors?
I don't think so. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it
Yeah.
just seemed like everyone in Jenks was swarming
Yeah,
around
we're
her,
all there for her.
watching like a concert.
Right.
So
So they knew she was going to be there.
I would just be like, guys, we got to get back to dancing, frolicking in the sand. That's what Jenks is all about. you know?
Yes, but on a night where Alix Earle is going and is there promoting her drink, everyone there, like that's what they're there.
Oh,
to
it
do.
was like an event.
Like, no, yes.
Oh, I thought she just
Wait.
like showed up to Jenks
Yeah,
and
same.
everyone started swarming. Like,
What was the
like,
event?
No,
Like,
I'm pretty sure she was doing a Sip Margs event
Oh,
and like was talking about going and was like going to be there. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
she was like promote. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought she just showed up to Jenks and everyone just swarmed around her. Like,
No, I'm
okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I don't know if it was like heavily promoted as much, but like here's all this all it was all like a whole branded thing of her at Jenks.
Okay, that makes so much. Okay, so
Yeah.
people knew she was coming to Jenks. It
Yes,
was like an event.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Who wouldn't want to throw an event at Jenks?
Yes.
Then that makes a ton of sense. I thought she just walked into Jenks and everybody in Jenks was like, we're just gonna crowd around her the entire time.
No.
Okay.
It was like a full like look at all the photographers.
Right. There's so many. There's a
with
set.
there's a whole sign.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. They looked like they had a
That's
gorgeous night.
That's a great place to do an event then.
It definitely is. Oh, I wish Benson Boone was there with her.
Right. I think that this is maybe just like marketing for the music video. It's
Yeah.
a great way to get people into it.
Should I put my shirt on? I should have put my shirt on when I was
Yeah.
talking
I've
about
been,
Oh,
by
you
the way,
should've.
staring at it the entire time.
it. I know.
that would have been good for the clip.
Right. Well, now she's getting up to get it, and I believe she's gonna put it on. And we're gonna have to look.
We
at
had
it.
a guest in here recently who thought it was someone else. I can't remember.
Yeah, you're right. They pointed out, and we were like, it's just Benson Boone. Was it Belmont?
Was it Belmont?
Having the time. I'm just singing the song.
It looks good on you. Actually, I think it's a flattering shirt.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
No, it does. It's a flattering T-shirt.
You know, he's a handsome guy, I think.
We know.
We know you think it.
No,
He is. He's an objectively handsome guy. But
How old is he?
he gets a lot of shit.
I don't want to go down.
I feel like he doesn't get shit anymore. I feel like that's
I
over.
don't
I
want
don't
to
know
just be
about
like
that.
ricochet shots to Benson Boone.
Damn,
for,
he's only 23. I would have thought he was
oh
like 28.
my god, really?
He's 23? Oh my
He
god, I'm
kind
a
of looks
predator.
like Jack Harlow. He kind of looks like Jack Harlow.
He does look like
A little
Jack
bit.
Harlow a little bit.
He's cooler than Jack Harlow.
23? I thought I would have guessed like 26. Not that there's that much of a difference.
That is a big
but-
difference, though.
It is. There is a
no, I
there
would
Twenty-three.
feel that
in
difference. I agree.
maturity.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a
He's
big
younger than
difference.
Alex Earle. Yeah, what the hell? 2 years younger than
Wow.
Alex Earle.
Wow, you know that really puts my mind in a pretzel a little bit. I'm gonna have to come to terms with that.
Well, that's the same thing with what,
You know, maybe she needs a younger man though, 'cause she likes older guys.
You're like Benson Boone's mom.
no, truly. I could be a mother.
Your mother.
I could be a mother, Benson Boone.
No, but I sent it to you. It's the same thing with Indy and Somber doing a music video now, and she's like 5 years older than him, I think. He's only 20.
He's so young though.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like that's like a known discuss thing. It's like Somber's like a teenager.
Are you a big Somber fan?
Nah, I not opposed, but I haven't ever like gone out of my way to listen to Somber.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten into
The
Somber.
thing
But
that-
I know all the songs because they're on all the time.
Right.
Yeah, the thing that pisses me off is that I did listen to a couple of his songs, and I was like, damn, these are good. Because I don't know, something about him like irks me.
Noah didn't want to like him. But then was
No,
like,
I
fuck.
I purposely avoided his. I still don't like try to not listen to it.
I did like seeing his rendition of Dear John on that Songwriters Hall of Fame ceremony that Taylor was at. And he sang Dear John and I think Cardigan. That was cool.
You see TMZ reporting he snagged an invite to Taylor's wedding.
He did say
Somber
that.
did?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, at this point, it's like if you cross paths there one time, you're invited to the wedding.
well, let's get into that because there
Should I
was
take the shirt off?
no.
or-
I
keep
think
it
you
on.
should probably wear it the whole time. There was a lot of hubbub about Taylor and Travis potentially getting married in Rhode Island this weekend, which was ridiculous. By the way.
Yeah.
What TMZ was reporting being like, there's a rehearsal dinner happening at Ocean House in Rhode Island. You think that it's just that was pissing me off because it was just a random person's fucking rehearsal dinner
Right.
that they were just making people think
An extreme, and we're talking about an extremely popular wedding destination.
extremely. They were like, I can't believe. No, there's weddings happening there every single night. So that was bizarre.
Are you pissed or enjoying it if you're getting married and people are thinking it, like there's a helicopter overhead because people think it's Taylor Swift's wedding, but it's really just like your wedding.
I would think it's funny.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my God, they're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
But really what was happening was that Taylor seemed to be celebrating with her gals at her Rhode Island mansion. There was fireworks going off at the mansion. And Travis was in LA having a little bachelor party with the guys. Austin Swift was there. His besties were there.
They were hitting up lots of events.
Yeah, I honestly
Chris Lake.
A little Chris Lake. You know what? That's so fun.
Drewski was there. I didn't know they
I
were
just
friends.
found
Perhaps
it
some sort of race car event.
a bit odd that Travis picked LA for his bachelor party. I don't know why, but
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. It's like he's going to be watched like a hawk no matter where he is for a bachelor party.
right.
Might as well just do it in LA, where
I'm
it's
just thinking
where
that
where you're out in the open.
There's just more fun places.
Yeah, definitely. But my guess is because it was like, there's events to go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be way harder to pull off a private thing. It's like, let me just go to public places, concerts, race. It's like, so then I'm not.
Is it?
I'm
though?
not
Just go to,
trying
like,
to.
an island.
Yeah, well,
I'm not trying to
saying,
hide
like,
an event.
I'm not saying like he's need to hide like anywhere, but I'm just saying like in terms of like having fun, like there are so many options out there.
Yeah,
LA
I just feel like
doesn't scream the
people
most
would just
fun.
be weaseling, trying to get pictures or details.
I think you're missing what I'm saying. Like I'm not. I'm like Noah said. Like they could have gone to like the Bahamas and stayed in a house. Or
I
like,
know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I just think like that's going to the Bahamas, doing that. Yes, it's so fun, but then they could be chased around by people or the helicopters overhead trying to get pictures of the inside of the house.
Yeah. I was just thinking like in terms of most fun.
Yeah.
Travis doesn't scream LA to me.
No, I agree with you, but he is like,
Do we know
he's
for sure
an
this is?
outside guy. Like I feel like he loves being at events.
Do you think this actually was the bachelor party?
I think so. That's what they were
Some
reporting.
form of it, yeah, I
'Cause-
guess.
Because like all his friends were there. Austin Swift was there.
Yeah.
And then on
Maybe-
the opposite side of that, you have Taylor at her Rhode Island mansion with her friends. So
See, that sounds better.
exactly.
But
Like
maybe he thought if I go out in LA, people will just think I'm just out in LA, not that it's
Not
like
that's
my
my
bachelor
bachelor
party.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, hey, it's all happening. It's all happening.
Right. Maybe it's also like people can't speculate about what he's doing on his bachelor party when it's all public.
Right. That I guess
Like people can't be like, what the fuck is Travis Kelce getting up to on his bachelor party? Badge stuff.
Right, because they would be
Because
making
it's like,
things
no,
up.
they're you can see them. They're at point. They're
Right.
We can see where they are at all times.
That's true because I feel like that could happen where people are like, oh, they Inside Scoop said they ordered strippers to the house in the Bahamas.
right. Exactly. Yeah. Here's a picture of girls on the doorstep.
Right. And it's like, who even
Yeah,
knows?
it's like,
if
no,
that would
it's
be
like
true or
we
not.
actually could track exactly where he was all weekend long.
That is
Because
true.
he was being followed at all times by paparazzi.
Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, it was even like the Rhode Island, like at Taylor's house thing is crazy. The headlines are just out of this world because it's like, while her friends flock to Rhode Island house, it's one picture of like Abigail, a grainy photo of Abigail out on the deck of the house. It's absolute madness when it comes to all this wedding stuff. But my God, we're, like a week away.
I know that's why. That's why I
crazy.
said that. It's all happening.
It really is all happening. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
It's so soon.
Can't wait to see. I know we're gonna get something, and that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Like, sorry to be nosy, but yeah, I do want to see.
You
Hey,
can't
and
be sorry to be nosy when she's having it at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, well, the odds of someone now leaking something, posting something, have got to be so high with the amount of people that seem to be going to this wedding.
For sure.
It's
yeah.
someone's gonna do something.
It's gonna be somber.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I'm gonna take my Benson Boone shirt off.
Really?
Yeah, the whole. What am I gonna do? The
No,
whole episode?
can you also do the interview that we have
Come
after
on.
this and that?
For engagement purposes online, just
Wait,
keep it
but
on.
it's gonna be so confusing.
You don't get every clip. People
So
will be like,
confusing. We're
Is
talking about Anne Hathaway having a baby, and they're like, "Why is that girl in a Benson Boone
exactly.
t-shirt?"
Think of the engagement. People online going, "Is that girl wearing a Benson Boone shirt?"
Maybe Benson will see it.
You're right. Maybe Benson will see it.
Benson can see it, but I'd like to be talking about Benson. As the #1 frozen fruit bar brand in America, Outshine Fruit Bars and Mini Fruit Pops are made with real fruit or juice and simple ingredients that you can pronounce. Every bite tastes like biting into a piece of ripe fruit, juicy, refreshing, and bursting with flavor. It's a bright, vibrant experience that brings a moment of joy in every bar. What's in each fruit bar? It's real fruit or fruit juice and a good source of vitamin C. There's no GMO ingredients, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial colors or flavors. The flavor lineup is stacked. It's delicious. We're talking strawberry, mango, coconut, watermelon, pineapple, cherry. You name it, there's something for whatever you're craving. You can get the classic fruit bars, the mini fruit pops, and even the fruit blends that swirl multiple flavors together. Think pina colada, cherry limeade, and so much more. They're delicious. You know, it makes enjoying fruit so much easier. Fruit can be packaged in a way it's an obstacle. A coconut, it's delicious if you can crack the shell. A pineapple is great. You got to battle all those spikes. That's where Outshine comes in because it takes the best parts of fruit, the juicy, flavorful goodness, and makes it easy to enjoy. So no cutting, no mess. You could just grab an Outshine bar and enjoy. You can find Outshine fruit bars at retailers nationwide. It's snacking made easy.
While we're on the topic of weddings, Dua Lipa and Callum Turner, they have shared their wedding photos online. Dua Lipa in custom Chanel. Absolutely stunning. The most stunning, in my personal opinion, my favorite wedding dress I have seen on a celebrity. I am obsessed. It is so Dua. It is so made for a pop star. This is what a pop star wears to their wedding. Absolutely stunning.
Couldn't agree more.
Gorgeous, drop dead. The pictures of them both, chills. They are so hot. They are a gorgeous couple. Absolutely stunning. I really have no other words.
So it really is unfortunate how they got so much hotness, the two of them, and coolness. It's like, say some of the rest of us, you know?
It's just, no, honestly, keep it for them because they look too damn good.
No, they look so fucking good.
I wouldn't want to take it away.
The back of that dress was unbelievable. Work of art. That dress was really a work of art. But the details on the back with the beading, I could stare at it all day long. I was zooming into all the pictures, watching the slow-mo videos of the back of the dress. Really unbelievable. And every step of the way, she hit it out of the park. Mm-hmm. Every single look that she did, from the Bachelorette to the courthouse to the rehearsal dinner to ceremony. I think she went Versace, Schiaparelli, Bottega,
then Chanel. Yeah.
I mean,
she knocked it out of the park.
Fucking killed it.
She really did. It's actually the best wedding looks I have seen from a celebrity wedding.
It really is. And if I had the, status or reach or money or whatever it is, I don't know if she has to buy these things for herself or not. But if I had that type of life and had to pick designers that I would want to be a part of my wedding or would do looks for me, I think those are the exact ones I would want to go for.
She absolutely nailed it. I love the feather detail on the bottom as well for her headpiece and veil. She also did feathers for the Bottega look the night before, so I feel like it really all tied in together beautifully. I also love Callum Turner's love for her ass. His hand is always on her ass.
She's got a great butt.
Like, it's just like, yes, I appreciate this. And yes, my hand can be there, Mm-hmm. It can be. There were videos of them at the Trevi Fountain in Rome at the end of their honeymoon that were so freaking cute. Somebody spotted them.
They're so cute.
It's just, I'm eating it up. It was just divine.
And as we expected, we got exactly what we wanted. It was, full Instagram post. Vogue was all over it. It's like the whole thing. We're like, this is how it's going to be done.
Because Dua knows what we want and what she wants.
I know.
She loves a photo dump.
I really am so curious to see what Taylor wears for a lot of these. I wonder how much details we'll get on it in the pictures that'll eventually be shared. But I'm so curious to what direction
will she
she's
go
gonna
red
go
lip?
in. I
believe yes.
I think no.
We'll see.
I think no. Maybe for a later look. After party, MSG, red lip. Ceremony, I think no.
We
But
shall see.
We shall see.
We shall. Moving on, just a quick congratulations to Anne Hathaway, announced her 3rd pregnancy. Congratulations to her. I don't really have much to say about this besides congrats.
No, and you know what? I saw paparazzi photos first before I saw her post. And I was like, whoa, because it took me by surprise. She's was somewhere in Europe, right?
It's
Saint-Tropez.
about that time of the year.
Saint-Tropez, yeah, exactly.
Everyone's in the south of
exactly.
France.
And
It's Cannes Lions week.
yeah,
too,
yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh, yeah, okay. And then I saw her post and then, oh my God, amazing. She is living her best life right now. So many amazing movies, promoting so much. She's got so many cool things this year, this summer in development, and also having her 3rd child. So massive congratulations to her and her husband,
Yes.
who I don't know.
Don't know.
So congrats to that guy.
Congrats, sir.
Who is she married to?
Good
Just some guy.
Question.
The classics.
Chris Hornsweat.
The classics.
Corn sweat or horns?
David Cornsweat.
What a name. Corn sweat.
Chris Cornsweat.
I said Chris Hornsweat.
Cornsweat.
David Cornsweat.
Wait, it's not.
Corn
Is
sweat.
it Corin sweat?
Corn sweat.
Cornsweat.
Not
Coren.
I thought you were saying corn
Corn
sweat.
sweat. I thought it was corn sweat. Chris Hornsweat.
Anne Hathaway's husband is Adam Schulman. Actor, producer, and jewelry designer Adam Schulman.
Congratulations to Adam Schulman and Anne Hathaway
Yes.
welcoming their 3rd child to the world.
Exactly.
Last topic. This was weird. And I'll say why it's weird in a second. But Timothée Chalamet and Selena Gomez are voicing an animated alien rom-com together called Not Alone from Illumination Studios, same studios as Despicable Me
Yes.
and Super Mario Bros. The main characters' names, Fran and Joe. Selena Gomez is voicing Fran, and Timothée Chalamet is voicing Joe.
What a dream. What a dream. I mean, I'm going to have to go see it
Could it be
now.
any more perfect?
Seriously.
You think they're fans of the show?
You got to get like a poster. That's probably a cool poster. Fran and Joe.
Yeah, Fran and Joe as aliens.
Well, I got to find something where it says their name, you know?
Oh my God. Yes, when it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be all this promo.
And then just wait. Timothy, can you sign?
I'm Fran. He's Joe.
I know,
Maybe
right?
Timmy was inspired after he met your husband on the street.
Yeah, he's like, I got to look that guy up.
Yeah. Oh my
Knows-
God.
knew nothing
He's
about
married
him.
to a Fran.
Yeah.
Fran and Joe. Perfect pairing.
And Timothy had teased that he had some movie news over the weekend on his story, but I didn't think it was going to be an animated alien rom-com.
Mm-hmm.
Something different.
New genre.
Something we have not seen before. But it sounds adorable. It's going to hit theaters in April of 2027. And he is going to be playing a introverted rocket mechanic.
This is Joe.
That's Joe. And Fran is an astrobotanist developing the first ever plant-fueled rocket. So obviously Fran's a badass.
Sick.
When Joe and Fran are brought together to prepare for the inaugural launch of this revolutionary rocket, there are immediate sparks.
Oh my God, I'm eating this up.
But neither is particularly adept at romance, according to the synopsis from Universal. Life becomes more complicated when 3 aliens, tiny, unruly, and adorable, take refuge in Joe's home. Dunk, Welly, and Sherm are on the interplanetary run from a zealous yet inept officer of the law named Xandro.
Are you sure the little ones aren't called Rhea, Gia, and JB?
Seriously. No, Noah.
Yeah. Rhea, Noah. Yeah.
The aliens determined that Fran's rocket could provide their means of getting back home safely.
This is so adorable. I'm really
So
happy about this.
Joe and Fran are not aliens. I think they're people.
And then they
and
got
the
alien
aliens come and they
friends.
got to help the aliens.
They got to help the aliens.
Yes. Brett Goldstein is also going to be in it. Will voice Officer Xandro. Good, great cast. A lot of
Brett
good
Goldstein.
What?
Brett Goldstein.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
say you don't
Office
know who he
Romance?
is? Yeah.
Office Romance.
Ted Lasso. It is being directed by the guy who directed one of the directors of Despicable Me.
I wonder what Timmy's press run is going to look like for this. He's going to dress up like an alien on the carpet.
He's not an alien.
He's not an alien.
Oh.
Well, he's going to dress up like Joe Riley.
Yeah.
And Selena's going to dress up
He's going
like
to be
Fran.
dressed as an introverted rocket scientist. Introverted rocket mechanic Joe. And I'm an astrobotanist.
Perfect.
Here's the poster. It's cute. There they are. Looks just like us.
Yeah, and it looks exactly like you guys.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is like a fun movie or is this like Oscar?
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Yeah,
I don't.
But you know,
Could.
You never know.
Yeah.
a lot of fun animated
I know,
movies
I
become
know.
Oscar nominated.
I was thinking about that the other night.
What?
I was thinking about Timmy and his Oscar because of
Yeah.
him being like,
Because
this
he got a Knicks win.
yeah, because he was like, this is, I rather this than the Oscars.
No, the Oscars are never going to give him an Oscar.
No, right. But then I was like, what if he does an animated film?
I just think that like he keeps trying, like they're all like snooty film people, and he keeps kind of like making jokes about it. So I feel like it's gonna be
Well,
tough. It's an uphill battle for
He
him.
got the Knicks win.
just
He
de-
doesn't even care anymore.
Yeah, and it just really depends on. I feel like it just depends on what direction he wants to take his career. Because at a certain point, it does feel that actors that work long enough and have the accolades and the box office and the name recognition, all those things, where it's like eventually the Oscars do give him something, whether it's for a project that deserves it or not. It's like down the line, they're like, "Oh, we'll throw Timothée a bone here if he wasn't to get it anytime soon."
How about
Right,
this?
because
Like,
with Leonardo DiCaprio got it for The Revenant, where he
he
barely
was like,
spoke.
he was like in his 40s, I think, when he got that.
Yeah.
Do you think over under
It'll come for Timothée.
45, he gets an Oscar before 45?
Under.
Under.
Oh, really? You think?
Yeah.
Not that. I mean, only 15 years. Like, to do
Under.
Under.
The way this guy's working,
you think
about all
that,
the
but it's
movies
like, how
he's
did
done
it
in the
take
last
Leo
5
so
years.
long? Leo, you would have thought Leo won 100 times before he got it.
yeah, but I still think the safer bet is under
I agree.
with the
I'll
amount.
take the
that-
over.
Okay.
We'll follow
Well,
back
we'll
in
follow up
15
in
years.
15 years, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully we're still doing this thing.
I was
We
gonna
can talk
say,
about it.
who knows?
We'll remember this day, June 22nd.
Even if we're not,
2026.
I'll make sure to
Reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Hopefully
he'll
we're
get
s-
one for.
Hopefully we're still in touch.
Maybe he'll get one for
You're
June.
a lifelong friend.
Maybe he'll
to
get
me.
one for June, and then it'll just be tomorrow.
You're
Tomorrow this year.
getting upset.
What do you like?
Thought
What
we
are
were-
you? What's happening?
Thought we were lifelong friends, bro.
I wasn't.
I
wasn't
was kind
listening.
of saying like he'll get in touch with me about this in 15 years. But I said I saw you as a lifelong friend. Like I would.
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
we'd
That's
still
not what I
be in
meant. That's
touch.
not what I meant.
And then I told him I see him as
I
a
would think so.
I see him as a lifelong friend, and he like got so flattered, and we both started to cry.
Yeah.
So that's where we're
And
at.
now we're here. Now
Yeah.
tears are being shed.
Honestly, I'm getting a little
Yeah.
emotional.
Ah, man. I wonder where Noah's going to be in 15 years.
Where are
Probably
we?
living
Right
in
here.
my house.
Right here in this chair.
Living in my house.
That would be awesome. A little guest house for me.
I was just picturing you in the guest
Turtle?
house, like a sitcom.
I'll be Turtle.
It's like JB Smoove.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
like
that would be incredible.
like you live and like take care of my kids.
Yeah, you're like, that's
Yeah, this cool uncle.
Yeah, cool uncle.
the Manny.
And it's like, all right, Rhea, no, we're leaving to record.
Oh shit.
Studio's in the back house at that point.
Right. Well, it would be in Noah's like,
Lair.
me and Matt would be
Yeah, I,
in
like,
our
sleep in
house,
the
and then in the
studio.
guest
Yeah.
house. This is dreams, right? Like, hope this
Yeah.
would be sick. And then there's a guest house where Noah lives, and then the studio's all in there, so he can operate.
So where does
everything.
Fran? Is Fran close by or
Fran's close by, but she is not in the house.
I'm not, on,
no.
I'm not on property.
on the
She would-
compound?
She would prefer to not be on property.
I'm not on property. I'll come visit.
Yeah. She'll pop over. She'll come over to record 3 times a week,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
obviously. But yeah. All right, that wraps up the topics. What do you get when you combine bingo style bonuses and slots? Cashingo. DraftKings Casino is the exclusive place to play Cashingo slots. New casino players play $5 and get $1,500 flex spins. You claim 50 spins a day for 20 days on your choice of over 100 spins on 100 slots, including the exclusive Cashingo collection. So once again, 50 spins a day for 20 days on your choice of over 100 slots. Download the DraftKings Casino app and sign up with code CHICKS to claim your flex spins and experience Cashingo, the feature you can't play anywhere else. The crown is yours in partnership with DraftKings Casino. All right, let's get into the weekly watch report where we talk about the things we watched this week. Weekly watch report on Monday. 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 So to my surprise, the finale for Not Suitable for Work is this week. And honestly, the episodes were coming out twice a week. I thought it was once a week, but I was watching it like it was once a week. And then I caught up all this week.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, is this a 6-episode
No.
season?
I was watching one a week
Yeah.
when there were two.
When there was multiple.
I don't know how or
Okay,
why,
so you
but
were like
I'm
5
all,
episodes
I'm all
behind.
caught up. I'm all caught up.
How many total episodes? 10?
Don't feel that
11,
way.
12?
Feels like 8.
Oh, less.
I thought they were I saw someone say they were putting on multiple a week.
Yeah, 2 a week.
what
I
she
said
just
that.
said.
You know what? You're not in my house anymore. Get out.
My God. Kick him off the compound.
You're not staying in my house anymore.
But then how would there only be 8 is what I'm saying. If they were putting multiple out a week and it's been on for like weeks.
It's a good
Been out
question.
for like
I'm looking it up because I'm
a
all
month.
I'm all off. I'm not even spelling anything correct. There's 9 episodes.
Okay, so
All
10
right,
total.
one off. No.
Oh,
there's
I thought there's 9
No,
total. I
there's
thought you
9.
meant there was 9 and then that
There's 9 total. I
finale
think-
coming still.
There's 8 out, and then the finale's tomorrow. I believe.
I gotcha.
I don't know. I've been trying to. I don't know what episode
You're just
numbers
along
are.
for the
Clearly,
ride.
I'm just along for the
Yeah.
ride. I do really like it though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a B.
I really haven't been able to keep up
It-
with
it's
anything
just
else
like
besides
an
Love Island.
easy watch, you know?
Yeah.
Cheap laughs, easy
Yeah,
watch,
yeah.
whatever. Voicemails for Isabelle.
I watched it too.
How fucking rude.
What a beautiful film.
How rude.
I know. You know, here's the thing. I saw enough people talk about crying that it prepared me, but the tears came nonetheless. Yeah. No, I know. It was a beautiful film. Really. So good. I loved it.
It was really
Yeah.
good, but really emotional.
Very.
And they really, in my opinion, did a fantastic job of sucking you into their relationship, the
Yeah.
sisters, right off the bat.
Totally.
Like immediately you are bought in
great chemistry.
into them as sisters and their relationship.
Yep. It was really
So
stunning.
I'm not going to spoil it, but it's emotional. It's very cute.
Yeah.
It's a great rom-com. And it
Not to bring up Benson Boone again, but the end of the movie, you know, when you get your big rom-com run of the guy making his big run, what's playing? A Benson Boone song.
that did
What
happen.
was it? Moonbeam ice cream?
No, it was a beautiful thing.
Which
Please. Stay.
Oh,
which
that's,
is amazing.
by
You
the
know,
way-
you need that for the big declaration.
Honestly, it worked perfectly for the way that
did.
he was running.
This also made me want dessert nachos. What a great idea.
Yeah,
What a
great
fantastic idea.
Great
What are
idea.
dessert nachos?
So think about this. A little thing of like
Chips.
of like
But then
of
you eat
ice
graham
cream.
crackers?
Yeah.
No, like of ice cream and everything, but you scoop it with broken pieces of an ice cream cone. Dessert nachos.
Is it just ice cream or there's like a lot of things? on
Other
it?
toppings.
It's got all different type of toppings.
I see
But
what
you're
you're saying.
scoop it
Yeah.
with broken
Dessert
cones.
But wouldn't the ice cream,
tacos.
like my worry would be like it'd melt really quickly.
Anyways,
Turn
Ice cream
soup.
melts, bro. I
It
don't
does.
know
No,
what
I
to tell
know,
you.
but like nachos,
it's-
you sit out for a while. You eat them for like 20 minutes.
okay. Anyways, we're like whatever. You know what?
It's
Like
just like,
stop
why do you have to
ruining the
sometimes
fun.
They bring down like
I'm like, oh, dessert nachos, great
Yeah.
idea. It worked out for her. It was a
Yeah.
success.
like she had a food truck was a success.
And honestly,
then
the
you have-
ice cream stayed
yeah.
like yeah. Obviously, if it's 99 degrees, like it's gonna be in London, it'll probably
Is
melt
she
fast.
wearing the ice creams in her mouth? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Like probably,
scarf
I don't
that
know, but
down.
it'll be good for. Think about it, like hopefully you eat it as fast as you eat your regular fucking ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Nachos are big
it's-
trays. What I'm saying.
It's a really good movie, and I thought these two had amazing chemistry as well.
Yeah.
Zoe Deutsch was so good.
Zoe Deutsch is an amazing actress.
So good. And I loved her in this. She really is so good in this genre. And one of my favorite things I've seen Nick Robinson in. I haven't seen him in a while, I feel like. And I liked him popping up in here. He was great. I loved the Friends. You know that Harry Shum? Shum. How do you say his last name?
You're asking me about somebody that I don't know.
You do. Harry Shum Jr. from Glee. He was the best friend. He's Nick
Cornbread.
Robinson's best friend in the movie. He's the best man.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
He's the one getting married.
Yes.
He still continues to play like he doesn't age. I'm just it's really amazing for him because he's also in Grey's Anatomy where he plays like a resident in his earlier years. He's 44 years old.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Good for him.
I had to look it up because I was like, he was on Glee and playing a high school kid 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's insane.
Not Glee, was Glee 20 years ago?
It was a long time ago.
When did Glee start?
It wasn't 20 years ago, but it
2000.
was almost 20 years ago.
No, not
2009.
that long. 2009?
Yeah.
Okay, almost. Not that far, yeah.
Not that far off.
And now he's still on Grey's Anatomy. He's playing a doctor, a young doctor.
That's
so
crazy.
it's still there, but I thought he was good too.
Shout out Lucas Gage.
Yes, he pops into movies and is so good.
So funny.
Always creates a perfect like laughter moment between this and what was the other one with where they're they meet at the camp. Oh, people who meet on vacation.
Yes. He's great for a pop-in.
Yes, like that also was an amazing character, and this was an amazing character.
He needs his own movie, though.
Yes.
He needs a starring role.
He's so good.
He is.
The writer and director of this movie is also the actress who plays his wife, which I thought was fun too.
Yes.
But what I loved it. Hit all the right notes.
It did. I'm going to give it a B+. I thought
Yeah.
that this was really solid.
Yeah.
A great new movie. You never know, with rom-coms these days, but
No.
this was really great.
I loved it. And it kind of reminded me of a little bit of the premise of that Priyanka Chopra, Jonas, and Sam Heughan movie, Love Again. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
This was better done,
Right.
in my opinion.
I got a really good chuckle when, what did she say? She was like, "Is this a Fault in Our Stars?"
Yeah.
Whatever was said in the beginning. What was the first movie?
Walk to Remember.
This isn't a Walk to Remember.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Well, is it a Fault in Our
Is
Stars?"
it a Fault in Our Stars?
Very, very funny.
They had a great. That was
Very
so
great
sweet.
banter
Yeah,
between the two.
yeah. What a fantastic ending too! I had such happy. I was like, what a beautiful way to wrap that up.
It was such an emotional movie, but really good.
Yeah.
B+. Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Let's do a reunion recap for Wednesday's episode because
I have to watch the reunion,
Have to
too.
watch the reunion. So just want to let everyone know we are watching, but we're not going to talk about it yet. We're going to do a full recap for the reunion on Wednesday, and we'll talk about the other episodes as well. Summer House bonus episode. I mean, I'm not even putting this on the list. Like whatever. We wrapped it up at this point.
We're.
I'm just naming
it's
things
over.
we watched, but it's over, and I'm not
You
even
know,
giving
it's
it a
over.
grade.
Yeah.
And Love Island USA. So Love Island USA picked up steam last night for Casa, Amor. They really pulled one over on the group. Oh boy, they pulled one
They
over
really
on
did.
them.
And you know what? Kudos to production because they needed to do something.
They needed to do
They
something
needed to do
because
something to light a fire under all of them, to like break them out of their couples a little bit because we were going to get nothing. They're so afraid to make any moves. And it was like more so on the guys, I think, were so afraid of doing anything. And the girls also were just like, it felt almost settling for these guys. But the whole situation of there's just a lack of bombshells. And now I get it. They were saving them all for this. 12 new guys are coming in. It's like, where have they been keeping them? You couldn't have sent 2 of them in as bombshells at some point because there's been like no bombshells. So it's been so hard. And Soul has been saying it, how hard it was to come in as a bombshell. And everyone was really so locked in. And that's what it seems. So this was a great way to get people to be like, now you have to.
right, because honestly, they had lost me. Like I was about to just call it on this season.
Fair.
Because honestly, I have really not been into it at all. I'm now giving it another go with this because they sent the guys to Casa Amor. They have new girls come in. They make the girls watch on this big screen, which they think
This
is a
is
big
one of like the
present.
best Love Island episodes I've ever seen. I think.
They make them think it's this big present.
Yeah.
And really, it's just they're going to watch the guys with these girls.
Yeah.
And they think they're getting nobody. Like, you know, we know that there are 12 guys
Yeah.
coming in, but right now the girls think that that they're not getting anything.
Yeah. And what a change on a heart rate challenge to really fit in the way that this horny ass season has been going, because
It's the horniest season of all time.
because and by the way, just to jump like 1 or 2 episodes before, I'm done with these challenges. The foot one, disgusting. Sorry, I that's just like, I was watching like this, and they had to throw the goop in there again. There's always some element of slime,
Right. You know, they're acting like Dan Schneider's making this show.
So, like, and then they really are. They're having to lick everybody's feet and toes and sucking. I did not like it one bit. I'm like, why do we need to have these? It feels like every 3 episodes, four episodes, we're getting them covered in slime, doing some things. And then the kissing was weird. It was like, I don't know, pushing them to kiss in one way. I did not like Trinity not wanting to kiss Zach, and Bryce is like, kiss him. Like, this is weird shit going on here. I didn't like it.
What's going on with Bryce and Zach? Noah, as a guy,
The last night, by the way, that it was Caleb and Zach. Did you see that? People are posting online.
well, I think
They're all like acting very close.
well, I think everyone's just like, just do it if you want to. Like that's fine.
It's Bryce and Zach. I
you
mean,
know,
we're
Bryce
really,
and Zach were like, just go for it. Like
Yeah.
if that's what you want,
Where
then
he
go
left,
for it.
he didn't hug Kata, and then he went and hugged.
Yeah, but
Bryce.
but then Bryce, like Zach and Bryce are checking each other's like dicks out, and they're talking about each other's girth, and they're looking down each other's pants, and
second conversations,
and then-
multiple conversations
right, and
about
they
it.
were having multiple conversations about it, and it's like,
I know.
feel like they're like, I don't know. I don't want
Zach
to say,
is
but like if
so-
they're testing the waters, but like, you know,
I
if
don't
you
know.
want it, go for it.
I don't know. The Zach is so whiny. I can't get over. If I have to hear this guy whine one more time about his situation, and like I know his type of guy, and it's when there is maybe the smallest inconvenience, and then they get petty and they get an attitude.
Him not making
Don't give
breakfast.
me that. Yeah, like it's like, well, maybe you won't get breakfast tomorrow. It's
Yeah,
like,
like,
oh,
what?
like, really? You're
Yeah.
gonna act like a 5-year-old, or Kato wanting to talk to him, and be like, whoa, like, could you say please? I would have
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
freaked out. When she was like,
Insane.
can I pull you for a chat? He's like, you can at least say please.
I just shut the
talking to-
what?
I'm
I would
talking
be
to
like,
Bryce.
you know what? How about shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
How about that? Actually, I'm not gonna say please. I'm gonna actually tell you to shut the fuck
No,
up.
I could not believe
Sorry, these
that.
people are like this.
No, these
honestly,
guys have been
it's very
infuriating
hateable,
at another
very
level.
hateable.
They really are, and I'm
Which
glad.
is like, it's hard to root for anybody, which makes the show hard to watch.
It is. But I need these. We needed this to have these girls like rose-colored glasses, rip them off, and see in front of their eyes that they don't need to be attached to these lame guys.
Did you feel like Kenzie was like, you know how Kata was like going off? Like she was like, this is the dumbest fucking present ever. You feel like Kenzie was like trying to like pretend to be mad at times? Like she was like, yeah, this is so stupid.
Well, you know, she was just thinking, I can't believe I'm not dancing. You know, it's like that was. No one was more excited to dance. She was ready to just pull out the splits, do the whole thing. When she screamed "fuck you" and then dropped into the splits, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like
Is it just a default?
she just really the girl. All she wanted to do was dance. All she wanted to do was dance.
splits.
And she had posted this on her story too. It wasn't even a heart rate challenge because there was no monitoring of the heart rate. That was not an element at all. It was just walk in, be dressed up, and make out with everybody
was
and grab
striptease.
ass. There was no dancing involved whatsoever. I don't think there was a single dance.
No.
Perhaps a twerk, a grind, but there was no, it was just go and make out with every single one of them. Again, it's just another challenge where all they're doing is making out with each other.
Trinity was cracking me up. She was like, Bryce is looking scrawny, and you know, I have the ick from him now.
Yeah, it's the way Sincere was looking at these women
No.
like they were pieces of meat,
it's-
and
it's-
I hated it.
Sorry, it's
he got his eye, like, I'm seeing it in my face again. Like, I'm seeing it in my head of his face, like, being like it was like
licking his lips like
licking his
Mitchell Robinson on the court.
No, legit, there was one girl, I forget which one it was.
I was dying.
I was
laughing,
like, he was trying to. It looked like he was trying to have laser vision through to her vagina.
No, it's really fucking weird. And you know what? You see those people when you're out. You're out in a club or a bar, and you see the guys that get that 10-yard stare.
Yeah,
that's like
he's doing one of these.
They look fucking weird. Right? They're just like, ooh, yeah, it's open season, fresh meat.
I know.
It's fucking gross.
Really,
and you
was
can
gross.
spot a guy like that a million miles away because they got this stare that's going right through you, like they're trying to do X-ray vision. It's disgusting.
No,
it's absolutely disgusting.
It was, and these ladies, you know, I didn't think it was very nice of the girls to all scream, or not all the girls. It was just the two of the girls to be screaming "fuck you" up at the house. And you know, and it's because
it's classic Love Island.
Yeah, it is. But
Screaming
comparing
from
the
the
two of
villas.
them, and there just hasn't been enough bombshells for it to make sense. But just the way that Soul has been talking about it on UK, I just feel like the women are way more accepting of like, yeah, my guy is probably going to have conversations with the bombshells, and to not hold it against the bombshells. It feels like more in the US where it's the girls get a little mean to the bombshells when it's like they're talking to their guys and then they don't want to become friends with the girls, but it's like that's all they can do. The girls have to have these conversations. The bombshells have to have these conversations. And for UK, I just feel like they're more understanding, and it creates more moments or drama or things to be discussed because they're actually allowed to go and talk to other people. It feels like these guys have been so afraid to talk to anybody. And you could see it with the way that it ended with Soul. The guys also just annoyed me with their attitude after the girls sent Gabe home. I think it would have been tough to send any of those guys home. Of course, the easy way out is sending Caleb home because it's like he doesn't have a connection, all those things. That's like what always happens. But the girls sending Gabe home, it felt like they sort of knew maybe a little bit more than they were letting on. And Jen seemed upset for about 2 seconds, so I don't think it was really like that devastating for her. But the way the guys handle things, I'm like, then they all get like petty and rude, and I did not like it. This little Zach Bryce duo, and now they're having their way in Casa. We'll see how it goes, and I very much am excited to hoping that these guys can see these 12 new men arrive via boat for all the ladies, and I hope every single person recouples.
I hope so too.
I hope
a new show
every
going.
single person brings somebody new.
Yeah, new show.
And just see what happens. Because, you know, Melanie was right. She was like, let them do what they're going to do now. Because we'll be able to see it and we'll know, and then we can get rid of them instead of finding out in the real world. Because he's like, if they're acting like this, imagine how they're going to act at the club in the real world. You know, we're seeing them for the first time.
No one was more excited than Casey.
I know. All of them, really.
All of them were so excited, but the visuals that people are posting of how, like, their faces of how excited.
Everyone's making fun of Corbin, like that he's like AI and everything. Like I can't get that out of my head now. When he walks, he's like, "Ladies, ladies."
Yeah.
I just listen.
And one, I think it took one new girl to come out, and Corbin was like, "Kenzie, who?"
He literally said that. I think.
Yeah, they're insane. This cast is so unlikable.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I'm giving it a B.
Yeah.
Because I think it will get more entertaining now. They need it to be, because this was a move. This was a move that needed to be made for sure. Yeah, that is everything I watched. Life is all about choices. Like deciding what new social trends to try out, which celebrity gossip to believe or not, or if that hot new show is worth a stream or a skip. At State Farm, their goal is to help you make decisions that you feel good about. And when it comes to choosing coverage, you can feel the same. That's why with the State Farm Personal Price Plan, you can choose the right amount of coverage to help create an affordable price so you can get back to Friday movie nights with your friends. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you could choose to bundle and save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amounts of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state. Create an affordable price just for you with the State Farm Personal Price Plan.
I will give voicemails for Isabelle an A-. I really, really liked it. Might watch it again, like this week. It's one of those ones that you know when you finish and you're like, I could watch that movie often. That's how I felt with this one. Really loved it. What am I caught up on? In the City. I'm caught up on
In the City.
I'll give it a B-. I'm, obviously invested into what's going on. I think there's been some good opening drama. Real Housewives of Rhode Island, we have to watch the reunion, but the finale, I'll give a B+. I only watched the second episode of Widow's Bay. I know it's like really, really behind.
Mine too.
But
Should we watch on the plane
the
together?
second episode, I'll give a B+. I know it's just like now. Well, I started watching with Joe.
I know, same.
Yeah.
You ain't Joe.
I know. Well, we could tell our husbands, hey, we're sitting together on a flight.
Marty
I
goes
don't
over
think-
and watches it with Joe.
I don't think Joe. Yeah, he'll need it because I don't think Joe will watch that show by himself. I think he'd be
They
like,
can
I'm not
cuddle
watching
each
that.
other.
Yeah, I don't think I'm watching that alone. I Love Island US. I'll give a B-. Casa's gonna shake things up for sure. So I'm very interested to see how it continues. This was the best episode of the season.
I'd like to give it a B- as well, because if I'm giving not suitable for work, which I'm actually very much enjoying, a B, then
Yeah.
Love Island USA needs a B-.
I'm giving this one like an A-. Like that was just pure entertainment.
Well, I'm just grouping them all together.
yeah,
I'm not going this
like
one.
I'm up till this point. Like
I'm just going off.
Yeah.
Casa.
it's not just this one episode because there's like 5 episodes.
Yeah,
to
before that
grade.
it would be like a C. Probably.
Yeah. It definitely brings it up. I don't know. I was just getting. There's so many points where I'm just getting grossed out by like what I'm watching. I felt like that way all season. I don't feel that way watching UK. I love this season of UK. Has been so good.
I gotta catch up.
Jasmine is just one of the coolest girls to walk this planet. I am obsessed with her. I think she is so cool. I'm caught up.
I'm catching up on the flight tomorrow.
I'm caught up on Hulu, and I'm gonna catch up for UK time because we're gonna be there.
Because we're gonna be there, yeah.
and I want to be in the mix.
Oh wow, that's
Exactly.
cool.
So we could watch it at night together.
Yeah, I want to be in the mix, so I'm gonna catch up fully so I can be up to date. But it's just been really, really good. I think that everyone's exploring. They're making new connections. It's still early enough where they're talking, chatting, seeing how they feel. And there's one couple, if you guys are watching, you'll know who I'm talking about, who I'm so obsessed with. I hope nothing bad happens to them. I hope they stick it out. There was one moment where I heard him say, it would be nice to have a test. No, it wouldn't. You don't need it. You guys are going to get married and have beautiful children. So let's leave it at that. I'm very excited to see where things go with Lorenzo because I just can't get a full read on that guy. He's so handsome. And he seems like he has a fun personality. Like the girls are like, oh, he's funny, all these things. But then he also has an air of like, I don't care about any of you really that much. Where it's like, is he ever going to be able to even commit to somebody? And I'm intrigued to see where that goes. Having brothers on have been great.
Lorenzo, the guy who only likes girls with skinny arms.
Oh, did he say that?
He like has this thing about like girls needing to have skinny arms.
Does he say it on the
He
show?
posted about it on his Instagram. If I let you borrow this, you have skinny arms. And that has really stuck with me as someone who's self-conscious of their arms.
Wow, I didn't see that.
So,
well, he gives off that type of.
I just want to say that.
He gives off that type of vibe as well.
Yeah.
Just like
if I let you borrow this, you have skinny arms. Like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I guess I'll never get to fucking use your lighter. Thank God I have my own.
ugh, you do have skinny arms.
No, I don't need to hear that. I'm not fishing for a compliment.
No, but
I know that I don't.
that's
And
not true.
me and Lorenzo wouldn't get along.
That's not true.
And that's fine. I don't want to get along with him.
Yeah.
I don't. So just putting that out there. I don't.
But I'm very curious to see where it goes with him. It's been fantastic. It's been really, really good. Like, if you're not watching UK, jump on it, because I think this season is some good old fashioned Love Island. Back to what makes the show really tick. Got some hot-headed personalities. They're not going crazy with the challenges. They're doing some good old-fashioned sit around the fire pit and play a game and call people out and have those kinds of moments. And there's some good drama happening right now with some new bombshells. So UK is an A-. It's really good. And I like get excited to watch the episodes every day. I think that's everything I watched.
All right.
Yep.
Noah, what do you got?
Sorry.
Wow.
Let me clear my throat.
Yeah. No, Love Island, I'll give an A-. Purely just the Casa episode. Up until that point, I'm like so bored. But I just thought it's refreshing to see something that, at least for me, hasn't been. Have they done this before? Where it's like a live watching of Casa.
No.
Not
That's
Casa,
cool.
no.
No.
So that was cool because I feel like none of them, like the guys, like there's no world that they're watching this happen live. Like that wouldn't even process to them. So I thought that was great. I was cracking up. Like I smoked before it and I was just like, this is so absurd. It's so funny. Like Widow's Bay finale, I'll give it an A.
Oh, we're up to the finale.
That was the finale.
Shit.
10,
Yeah, it's already over.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it's only 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give that an A. And that's just like an overall A. I won't give anything away.
Yeah,
but
Thank you.
some crazy shit. I like half watched this movie Apex. It came out like on Netflix a while ago.
With Taron Egerton?
Yeah, and Charlize Theron. It was exactly what I expected it to be. It actually has a surprisingly like high Rotten Tomato score, 67.
Yeah.
I'll give it a D. Wait, did you like it?
No, I didn't. I wanted to watch it, but
oh.
now no more.
I saw like a lot of clips online. It's just one of those movies where it's like crazy, so people clip it on TikTok and stuff. I don't know. It just felt ridiculous. Like it just.
Yeah.
Taron Egerton's like an insane person, and he's just like
He's good at that.
terrorizing her in the jungle. Like,
Oh.
but it just I don't know. It just felt crazy. And it wasn't one of those like crazy movies where I'm like, oh well, like I need to see what happened. I was kind of like, whatever. I started this new show called Legends. I think it's new. Well, it's new on Netflix at least. Legends. It's a British show with Steve Coogan as the lead. Did you ever watch Slow Horses?
No.
It kind of has that feel to it. And basically it's like about infiltrating the drug epidemic in London or in Britain. So they all go undercover. Like Legends is what you call your like fake identity. But I only watched one episode, but it's very good so far. So I'll give that an A-. And then last night I watched House of the Dragon is back, season 3, episode 1.
Yeah, how was it? I gotta watch tonight.
People were really hyping it up because I think I like completely forgot what happened. Like I feel like I was never really that into it. And then Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't really care about House of the Dragon. And people were really hyping this episode up. And it was like crazy fights, crazy war scene or whatever you want to call it. But I still just don't care that much. I don't know why. I just can't get into these characters and like this show. It was cool. And it was a crazy scene. And, you know, it's cool to see the dragons going at each other.
Feels worth maybe a rewatch for you. Like I feel like
I
you
just
need to
couldn't.
like
I
watch
couldn't.
the earlier
No,
stuff
no.
again.
I couldn't.
You
I
just.
couldn't.
I feel like you aren't really
I'm
paying
lost.
attention
I'm
to
lost.
anything that's happening on
No,
the show.
I am, but I think that's because I just don't care. Like I try. Like I've tried. And I just don't care. Like I think I'm just watching it for the fight scenes, but like I don't know why. Like I love I was locked in every minute of the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and this one I just don't really care about
I
the
actually
characters.
really enjoy. I'm very excited for this last season of House of Dragons.
Is it the last season?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll give it a. I'll give it a B plus, just because it was a great fight scene. Maybe I'll get into it. I don't know. Probably not. It's just one of those shows.
Yeah,
I always have
I'm
a.
confused why you even watch it when you don't
Because
care
I'm
at all.
because I'm in that. I know the world, and I watched Game of Thrones, and I watched the other one.
Yeah.
And I'm too far in now, and I always kind of have a show that I'm like, it's not a hate watch, but it's like I watch it because I have to watch it. But if every episode is like this episode, I think I'll come around on it. Because it does feel
supposed to be a great season. It's the last
that's
one.
the thing. It's like they say the other ones were like more setup seasons.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But that's all I got.
Hey, you know what? If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's just funny when you hear when it's like every week. It's like I don't
I
like
do
it.
appreciate
it's
the
Euphoria.
commitment
It's
of
this
still
one. It's like
watching
there
it,
are
though.
shows where I'm like I have to see this thing
You
out.
just have to see it out.
Although I'll
Yeah.
admit with this show, I feel bad grading it because I really don't like. I'm kind of lost like watching it because I
That's
don't
fair.
care, and it's like
Right.
One recap video and you'll be good.
my attention span is so bad. Like they did the whole recap thing in the
Yeah.
beginning, and I couldn't even fucking pay attention to the because I didn't care. And then,
Well, if you don't care,
but then
then
you know what I
it's-
was thinking the whole time? I'm like,
That's for you.
they were like,
Why watch?
There were 4 different times during the show where I thought, should I go back and watch that recap video at the beginning because it probably would help me know. And I just, it's like,
You'll catch the next
I was
one.
like, that's too much work to go back in the beginning, and then it starts the show over.
Yeah. You'll catch it again. All right, that wraps up the Weekly Watch Report. And that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We'll be back with another episode on Wednesday. We love you guys so much.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks.